Every Friday night, it's Bellator MMA live on Spike. A milestone event, Bellator 100 from Phoenix, Arizona. This evening, the welterweight tournament opening round. Let's get right to it, Jimmy, with Justin Baseman versus Brent Weidman.
Brent Weidman, known for his striking, just earned his black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That was on display tonight against Baseman. You see here, locking up the armbar. Baseman doing everything he could to escape, showing a ton of guts, but it was technique that won out as Brent Weidman straightens out the arm here for the submission finish in the first round.
Brent Weidman back to 170 from 155 pounds, and just like that, he advances to the final four of the welterweight tournament. Next up in this welterweight tournament opening round, Sergio Jr. versus Ron Kessler.
Kessler starting out strong. You see this beautiful right hand in the second round against Sergio Jr. Sergio Jr. desperate after that. You see working so hard for the finish with this guillotine. Looked like he might finish the fight from here, but it was not to be, as he ends up seeing the final bell with Kessler attached to his back. Kessler wins a split decision victory.
Ron Kessler, the upset victory, far and away the biggest win of his pro MMA career, puts him through to the welterweight tournament semifinals. On then with this welterweight tournament opening round, Herman Tirado versus former tournament winner Rick Hahn.
Rick Hahn trying to answer back with tight strikes against the wild swinging Tirado. Tirado a giant at 170. Rick Hahn coming up to the welterweight limit, but it was about technique, speed, and that won out. You see a little trash talk at the end of the fight, but the fighting was over and it was dominated by Rick Genghis Hahn.
With the unanimous decision win, the 2004 U.S. Judo Olympian takes his place in the Final Four. And to close out the welterweight tournament opening round, Vaughn Anderson versus War Machine.
War Machine fighting a patient fight, getting his takedown, ground and pound. Impressive jiu-jitsu against Vaughn Anderson, getting the finish here with the rear naked choke in the second round.
Vaughn Anderson loses consciousness. The technical submission win, round number 2, goes to War Machine. So the welterweight tournament semifinal round is set. It will be Brent Weidman versus Rick Hahn and Ron Kessler facing War Machine. You'll see both semifinal round fights in the Season 9 welterweight tournament Friday night, September 18th from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, live on Spike. And to conclude Bellator 100 this evening, the welterweight tournament final in the rematch, Ben Saunders versus Douglas Lima.
Douglas Lima known for the power in his right hand. That was on display again. You see this beautiful uppercut flatten Ben Saunders, his left eye, a mess from the beginning of the fight. And then this combination, body shot, head kick, ends the night for Ben Saunders.
Straight knockout, round number 2 on the head kick. With that victory, Douglas Lima claims his second Bellator welterweight tournament final, $100,000 and a world title shot. For the latest Bellator news and information, it's Bellator.com.